Okay, so I promised this water drop tutorial and I completely forgot about it until today. So I'm going to show you what I'm using first. So underneath I'm going to do the, let's see here, Citrus Opal Mylar in the green and the Blue Magic color gel and clear gel. I've got some Charisma Clear Thin and this square rhinestone brush, this little art brush. I think I just got it at a craft store or some nail art store, I can't remember, but it's fairly small, it's like a number 2. And this long brush that I have here. And the one ingredient that I totally wasn't expecting to use, some water. So I'm just going to wipe that off because I don't need water on my nails. Okay, so I'm just going to start with putting a thin coat of clear gel. So this could be like your base gel. And I'm going to cure it. And now I'm going to take some Mylar pieces and place them on top of the inhibition layer of that gel. I just had some coffee, sorry if I'm from shaking. I didn't eat lunch because I had to go to Costco and it was either get groceries or eat groceries. So throw this one up here. And this is really thin and really easy to apply. If you can see, it's not sticking up at all. Oops. I have more gel on my brush than I do on the nail. There we go. I think that should be good. Maybe one more, just one more. A little bit more. I always say that with glitter, just a bit more. Okay, so now I'm going to cure that, and then the inhibition layer should seal those on so that I can put another coat of gel on top. Okay, so now I'm going to take my clear thin gel again and just do a thin coat on top. Oops, so one of them didn't stay. That doesn't matter though. I'll just go really gently over it. And then I will cure that, just a flash cure for about maybe 30 seconds. Okay, so I've taken it out of the light. I have not wiped off the inhibition layer. It's still there. And just a clear thin coat, and you can see that even though that one Mylar moved, it still is not really sticking up. It's still really, really flat. And so now I'm going to take my Blue Magic color gel. And you can do 2 different colors. I'm just doing one because the first one I did 2 or 3 colors, and now this one I want to do the Mylar underneath and see if it's different. So this is completely an experiment on camera. And now I'm going to take my long brush and dip it in water. There's a hair on it, so just 1 second. So I'm going to dip it in water. Actually, I think I need a thicker brush. Alright, this will work. And I'm going to just drop a bead of water on there. Pick up another one. Drop another bead of water. And now I'm going to use my larger brush pick up a bigger bead of water. I'm just trying to go over where the mylar flakes are. And it's okay if you touch the gel. Sometimes it even works better because then you remove some of the gel and drop the water on, and the water doesn't move at all. But you can see it kind of makes this like surface tension. It's almost like when you're using gel, except when you use gel, it levels out and the water pushes the gel aside and creates this little three-dimensional kind of wall. So it's really kind of neat the way that it works. So I can pull some gel out there and drop a little bead of water, just because I really want to see that mylar in that spot there. Come here. There we go. And I think I'll do one more, just like, where do I have mylar? I don't have too much gel in there. Take a piece out here. There we go. A little bit more. So you could probably even do like animal skin, you know how people are doing, you know, snake skin or things like that, with different colors, and you can kind of experiment. Or it'd be really kind of neat to see if somebody does some designs with, like for Halloween. So you can even go back in and remove gel underneath the water drops to expose the mylar. So now while the water's on it, I'm going to cure it. So now that it's cured, I'm just going to, and the water's still on it, just going to wipe off the inhibition layer. And then you have these, oh, I can't really zoom in, I'll try. They're like three-dimensional dots. There we go. That you can kind of see through. So now I don't always embed nail art, but this would be one that I would like do the sandwich technique, so I would embed it underneath and then build the nail on top. So I just wanted to show you, you don't, that you, the texture underneath here. So now I'm going to essentially build a nail. Oh man, the camera just does not show how sparkly this is. That's really too bad. But if you're ever in Edmonton, St. Albert area, and you have a class for me, you can see it for yourself. But this is super cool. So now if you had done 2 coats or a thicker coat of color gel, I did a really, really thin one just because I wanted to kind of see the mylar underneath. But that's what it looks like there. And then the more you build this up, you can do drawing over top and it would look like a window almost, or like a three-dimensional object. Oh my goodness, I'm shaking so hard. I'm gonna go eat some lunch. Okay, so there is your water tutorial. Enjoy it, and definitely post comments or send me some pictures of your work, and I'll put them up on my website if you do some experimenting with this technique.